Hey y'all, welcome back to the Smoky Patio. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to make a barbecue sauce. So I'm going to share with you a popular barbecue sauce amongst my family and friends. So it's called the Sweet Heat. So when we come back, I'll show you the ingredients and how to make it. Hey y'all, welcome back. What I'm going to show you now is the ingredients to this barbecue sauce. Give it a try, you'll really like this. It's a good combination of sweet and heat. So I'll bring you down here and show you what we got. Alright guys, our ingredients are 1/2 cup of water, 2 cups of ketchup, we've got 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke, 3 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of Cholula's chipotle sauce, and 1 teaspoon of chipotle chili pepper. So those will be all the ingredients that we'll use in this barbecue sauce. So I'll bring you back here shortly as we start to mix them. All right, hey everybody, welcome back. So we're gonna go ahead and mix up these ingredients now, start the sauce. So get yourself a pan. We want to turn the stove on. All we want to do is simmer this. We do not want to boil these ingredients. So what we're going to start with, all the ingredients I mentioned before, we're going to start putting the wet ingredients into the pan first. Try to scrape all the ingredients that you can out of there so that you're using every bit of it. And I'll put a page up once I'm done here. I'll put a page up showing the exact amounts of all of these ingredients so that you can write it down. You can pause it and write it down. Again, just add all your wet ingredients in there, then the dry ingredients after that. Magic of camera, and I'm able to put all this stuff together for you without you taking the time, without me taking the time to do it. Now you can use whatever store-bought brand that you want to for these ingredients. You know, like if you want to use Heinz ketchup or Great Value ketchup, that's up to you. I use the name brand products pretty much in all these things. Don't really use many store brand products. Now the dry ingredients, that we got the wet ingredients in there. Just mix them in there. It's going to look pretty nasty once you get it all mixed up in there. My wife never really likes how it looks, but when it's done, it looks good. All right. Now we've got all them ingredients in there. Just going to slowly stir it up. I'm going to adjust my heat up to 6 and get this to simmering, and then we'll back it down to medium, which is 5, and you're going to let this come up to a simmer. Once it gets to a simmer, you want to simmer it for 25 minutes, stirring often to make sure that the sauce isn't burning on the bottom of the pan. So we're going to continue to stir this till it gets up to a simmer, and once it gets up to a simmer, I'll bring you back, show you a little bit of a close-up to it, and we're just going to stir it 25 minutes once it gets up to a simmer. Bring it back in a little bit. Alright guys, Still just continuing to stir. Like I said, every couple of minutes you want to stir it. Make sure it doesn't burn. Like I said, you don't want to boil it, just a nice simmer. If you look at it, just see those little bubbles popping in there, steam rolling off, just a nice little simmer. Alright y'all, we're back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to warm up. I got the tap water hot. We're going to put hot tap water in this glass, let it warm up, then dump the sauce in it. I've already pre-let it warm up, so all you want to do is fill it up with hot tap water until you can start to feel the heat radiate through the glass, like I already am. We'll dump that out. And then right away, go ahead and start dumping that sauce in there. Just pour it in nice and slow. Pour it in nice and slow, not too fast, and you won't break that glass. A little bit more. Okay. Woo, that's hot. Go ahead and put your lid on there. Seal it up nice and tight. You see, it's still got a pop. So we're just going to set it on the counter. Come back to it an hour, hour and a half or so, and it'll be sealed. So you can make that batch that I just showed you. It'll make two of these jars. I think that's a pint-sized jar. Make two of those for each batch. So you can put one in the refrigerator for now once it cools down to use, and then one on the shelf for when you want some more. So hope you enjoy that. Give it a try. It's really great on chicken. If you're going to do some chicken wings for a Super Bowl party or whatever, put some of that sauce in it. That is good stuff for chicken. I use it pretty much for everything. I like it. It's good flavor. Good sweet and heat. That's why I call it the sweet heat. So hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below in the description, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you next time.